Alright, this one's going to be tricky to launch because I cannot put a fairing around this. Unless I turned these 90 degrees. I guess I could. Well, no, that's going to make it even more difficult. Turn it upside down. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Only bad thing about that is I'll have to turn it right side up. This doesn't have any propulsion for it to get connected to the other piece, CJ. So I'd have to flip it in space and then connect it. I was hoping to connect it with the engine that we ship it up there with. I don't know if that's worth justifying for the payload or not. I think I'm gonna, I don't know. Have it docked to the side, then send up a construction drone? No, I'm good. Could you put up one of those cages to temporarily fill the gap? Cages. What do you mean, CJ? Help me out. I don't think I need to do any of this, guys. I think I can just ship it up. Ah, oh, crap. I loaded that it merged. Another long day? How about me? I'm okay. Didn't really do much crazy today. I don't know what to do at the moment. I'm in a weird spot. I'm slowly figuring it all out. Oh, you mean the truss staging and then use that? I guess we could do that. I see what you mean by that. So if I turn on truss staging or truss structure and then take this, nope. Oh crap, hold on. I have to reroute to this, take this off. Interstage nodes, and then do something like this, and then turn on trusses like that, right? And then we can put the fairing around that. It just makes the fairing larger. The fairing just adds more mass is the only issue with that. Because then we have to build a larger fairing around it. We'll see what happens. Let's see if I can keep it tasteful. Yeah, it'll add extra weight from the fairing. But maybe we'll be fine. 50.004. We're making that up in the fairing. $49,987. All right, we're gonna try and ship this. Piece numeral 2. Reroute to here. Save. Go. Oh, I forgot to check staging. Looks kind of like a bottle rocket. I mean, all of my rockets are super tiny because they're all under 50 tons. Let's see. We need this separate and up here. Let's go. 100% rigged. You're welcome. Stay in school, kids. Ha ha. I'm sure we'll still be fine. We had plenty of Delta V on the last shipment. This one should work out pretty well too. But you're all done with school. You never stop learning, though. You quit school twice? Or do you think you are right now? I have no idea. I would say at home. Go, little rocket, go! Alright, that's kind of low, but we got plenty of Delta V. We should be fine. Our ISP is almost at maximum. We at 370, it's still higher than all the other rockets. 52. Go ahead and start turning. And then at 40, we're taking this off. God, I hate it when it breaks apart like that. Home online school. Oh, I gotcha. Well, good luck. At least you can do it from home. Yeah, we should have like 300 Delta V left over when everything's said and done. Now, this piece also doesn't have any communication or anything. And we are going to transfer as much fuel as we can over before we deorbit. That way it takes us less time to refuel at Minmus. We have 13 days until the deorbit. No RCS for docking? I don't need RCS. So, nope. No RCS from me. It just adds to my mass and takes away from my Delta V, peep. Imagine having to deal with like RCS tanks and thrusters and monoprop. How you doing, Zallard? Welcome in, buddy. How are you today? Oops. Set as target. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what kind of adjustments we gotta make to make this solid. Oops. Two point oh. That's 5. Nope. 100 meters. 0.7 second burn. We can make this into a lot longer burn. 5 seconds. Let's go a little more. 12 seconds. Sure. It's super hard, but your son got me into the game when he saw a cinematic of it. Oh, cool. Well, good luck with that, dude. Good luck on not dying. Is it really 150 meters a second that we are? No, we'll be 30 there. Okay. Okay, so not very many moves I gotta make. We got plenty of electric charge. The electric charge is coming from that probe core, which is great. The mod's so ridiculous. I'm sure you're figuring it out, though. There's always a logic to it. Alright, we're not going to be exactly 100, but we're going to get close. Then we're going to be retrograde target. There it is. Hello. We're here to connect to you. I'm going to control from there. That way we're controlling from the closest point of connection. Okay, we got to aim for the back, not the front. Oh, oops. Three, two, 1, 0. All right, let us. Can I set that as a target? I can. That means I can set the other one as a target then too. Perfect. Aim at target. All right, I want to go this way. We're probably going to end up smacking it because I'm really, really close to it. I tried to burn away from it. This should be good enough here. All right. Aim at target. There's no control wheel on here either. It's just the gimbal that we have on the engine, and that's it. All right. Connect me and don't be dumb about it. Use your gravitational force in your magnetic pool. Do it. Wiggle. Perfect. We did it. All right, so we had this happen before. I don't want it to happen again. I am going to try to rotate this. Maybe not that one. Not working. I guess I gotta pump it like this, huh? All right, so 5 degrees. That seemed to have fixed it. We are aligned. All right, 2 pieces on. Let's grab our fuel from here. We'll empty this. We'll empty that. And that's a little bit, but I think it should be enough to get us deorbited. $127 delta V. Yeah, it should be. Goodbye, rocket assembly. I fare thee well. All right, I want to point this over here. We don't have much electric charge left. But with my last dying breath, I want to point us at least prograde. That way we look okay. All right, there's 2 pieces on. We're still a little off. It's still a little bit off. All right, that looks better. To the Space Center. Now for piece number 3. Which should be batteries and stuff. This will be all the electric charge that we need. And a control wheel. That way we can finally move around. Ow. That hurts. Oh, why does the upper part of my jaw hurt right there? Bye, Dragon. Have a good night, my friend. Enjoy your food. I'll see you soon. Oh, God, it hurts. A, B, C. All right, C is going to be a fun one. Class B asteroid. This is going to be relay and batteries. Save. Reroute to here. Oh, wait, is there no probe on this one? Oh, I didn't put a probe on there. I should really do that. There we go. So I can take this off. And we'll take this off. This is a nice looking module. Now this is 7.4 tons with fuel. What's up, Jonah? How are you, buddy? Welcome in. This is 7.4 tons with fuel. I'm happy about that. Jonah, how are you? How are things? How's your Tuesday? Word up. How was your catastrophic natural event earlier this week? Cat a what? Yeah, right. How was your rainstorm the other day? That storm lost a lot of power when it got to you guys. It flooded a bit, but we still had dinner and drinks. Yeah. Just a little bit of flooding, you'll be fine. I mean, you guys literally live. Is that city above sea level at all? I never actually thought about that before. All right, we gonna send another payload up. 5 to 80 feet, I think, depending on where you are. Gotcha. So then, yeah, a little bit of flooding is to be expected. It probably floods in some of those areas when you guys get, you know, decent thunderstorms anyways. We get flooding around here. We got low-lying areas next to rivers and lakes and stuff. But we get more rain than you guys do, so we're used to it. I mean, you guys do get a decent amount of rain, but I mean, like, we get hit by hurricanes a lot. Well, I'm glad you're okay and that everything went well. We're currently putting together a ship that's going to fly out to an asteroid and then bring it home. But because we have a limit on how big our rockets can be, we had to chunk it into 4 pieces, and this is piece number 3 currently. First 2 pieces went together pretty easily. 3rd piece is on its way up. And then the 4th piece is actually the drive for the whole thing, which can fly itself in some situations. But I'm still thinking about whether I want to actually make it drive itself or not. I'm on the fence about it. Because I use up fuel that way. I don't want to use too much of my fuel. But we have like a tiny window. The asteroid's going to come into the orbit of Kerbal. Well, this one's liquid fuel oxidizer, but the actual rocket at the end of the day is going to be fueled by xenon. It's going to run ions. So it's got xenon fuel and the sun. Which is why I don't want to waste too much of the fuel. But we're going to have an insane amount of delta V. So, I mean, we should be okay. I think what I should do, I should add a fuel drain on the last piece that we ship up. That way we can jettison any fuel out of the rocket to increase delta V on the whole payload. Or on the whole thing if we grab the asteroid. I think that'd be a smart thing to do. That's a newer thing they've added to the game that I haven't really utilized. We can take this off. I'm designing things as I go, TJ. It's not really Smarty Pants. It's just kind of failure to put in my work. Like I'm figuring it out as I go along. There's the relay. There's the solar panels. This is the power and the motion that we need for our ship that we're piecing together. We might take those down before we connect. Or we can use those as like a guide. All right, let's go. I'm surprised this was 7 tons with fuel. I'm excited about that. The fuel's literally only going to be used for the fuel cells that we have. I don't have any liquid fuel oxidizer rockets that's going to be attaching to this and driving us out. I could use the last stage that we ship up to get us there with the liquid fuel oxidizer. Now that's an idea. That's a really, really good idea. Because then we'll have enough oomph to go grab it, and then it can break off. Bye, Hafnium. It's good to see you. I hope you're okay. Bye. All right, 78 by 100. Let's grab our targets. And let's rendezvous. I think I want to match up with this one first. Oops. That becomes a second, not the first. Oops, no, go back, go back. 21. Oops, nope. Down. So we're not that far off there. So we're starting to make some progress. I'm trying to knock down our separation. So now I wonder if it will be affected by that. Nope. Dumb question. How do fuel cells work? Does the burning of the engine activate them? No. Fuel cells work by recharging batteries when the batteries get low. So as you use electric charge, the fuel cells kick in and then start being used. And what they do is they absorb, or they intake your liquid fuel and your oxidizer in order to keep your batteries up. But they're not going to run as soon as you hit like 90% battery. I think there's a threshold built into them. I think it's like 70% or something when they cut on. But they have a little toggle. If you right click on them, you can turn them on or off. So make sure that they're actually on. And then as you enact electrical load onto your vehicle, they'll kick in and keep everything running. No problem, lazy. You also got to make sure you got fuel too. If you don't have fuel, it's not going to work at all. So this is a 1 second burn. I'm going to turn this down. 12-second burn. Sweet. I like it. 1 day, 5 hours. Go. There's no such thing as a dumb question. It's true.